so much better.
I love this t-shirt right here. This is nasty.
It's the rap Diablo, macho when I drop flows. Born bitch raised up, so me and Beauty Pablo. Colder than Miss Macho.
I figured we'd sample for a couple different people. But these ones is crispy. But these ones is crispy. And they could do a custom case too, so they could put a fucking, like a thick ass dagger on this case too.
That dagger right there looks sick.
Shit looks hard.
God. Yeah.
With this fucking hat, I look like I'm Trump 2024. Fall sample round 2.
A lot of these are second iteration. There's one that's a third iteration. There's a few items, maybe like 2 or 3 that are finishing up right now that are on the way, so those aren't in this pack compared to the last round that we did, but for the most part, a lot of these are pretty much good. And
Oh my God.
that's crazy. This is just true bodybuilding shit, you know? Like, you just...
I mean, it could be both though. You could wear this out. You know what I'm saying? This could be
fashion or not, but like
or bodybuilding.
bodybuilders always cut this shit so they have a little bit more room in the chest area.
girl does that
They
with
got
every
some
shirt.
big ass chests and shit. This is just looks grungy as fuck and distressed. You got the, like, instead of these clogging up your fucking wrists when you're like lifting and shit like that, it's just very old school bodybuilding, you know?
I mean, I love how I love that look because it's you know, bit black on black basically, and it's just minimal. But like, would it elevate it if it had like a white printed dagger instead? Like, would it bring more to the piece? I mean, that's sample's pretty much perfect. So I remember the last time the print was a little off. So
What do the graphics look like? Way better
now. Yeah.
I can't see shit though.
Yeah, it's perfect now. Money.
These are new college too, if you notice.
Yeah, I was about to say. Fair.
So with these ones, like, this doesn't have any ribbing on it. It's basically just the fabric, but we added ribbing to this so that way it's a lot tighter. It's not flimsy after you wash it and everything, because that's like one of my biggest pet peeves.
Yeah,
with
when
our
it
tees.
hang loose.
And then before it was literally just like this had ribbing, but it wasn't as like prominent. It was like the 1x1s.
Yeah, like little square cuts, not the
But those
straight
are-
cuts. Yeah, that's perfect. That looks really good. Yeah.
They fit good, bro.
So yeah, all the new tees will have that on there.
Is this the vintage or the gray?
This is a vintage.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's like a money vintage color.
We had 2 mental health themed collections in the past, and by far those are our best performing things ever. Just the general aesthetic and messaging that we have, you know, it inspires a lot of people in that sense. But when we did those, like, that's just what really like made people just fall in love with us.
Get tattoos on their head.
Get tattoos on their heads, yeah.
The dude has a dagger, he's bald, he has a dagger on the top of his skull down to his neck. It's massive, it's like this big.
It's wild. So, you know, we don't push it as much, but like, it's something like this, I would love to kind of bring back for the branding, and then at the same time, the veteran aspect too. I mean, that's one thing that we have a couple kind of smaller initiatives this year to kind of bring that, because the highest occupation amongst our followers is veterans.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's heavy, like veterans, personal trainers, coaches, athletes, things like that. Veterans is actually number 1, and then we would say that probably 90% of our audience doesn't know that we're veteran owned.
Yeah.
Because we're not really the guys who go out and just blast it and flash it. You know what I
using
mean?
that as a selling point, like
Yeah, like we've never used it as a
Yeah.
selling point. Our aesthetic and our just the branding in general is more so like more gritty and aggressive a lot of times, and I mean we're kind of not transitioning away from that, but you know, incorporating other aspects of life into it as well.
Putting the meaning behind it, there's already meaning to the dagger, there's already meaning behind what you guys do. So collectively bringing that together and showing it in an authentic way, they're gonna have a choice.
Cool, because it's like where we're at now is like our stuff sells out online so fast, so now we can tell people, hey.
That's probably our best, like over our clothing, we focus on the storytelling over everything. Yeah. So that's definitely a top priority for us.
Ahead of that, there's quite a handful of people who've actually gotten the timeless, we call it the timeless dagger.
Yeah.
But that have gotten that tattooed on them. So like that is something I think we should use.
I think the dagger will probably be right on the center of the packaging.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll utilize that for sure, however we can.
Probably
Bring it back.
And then do like a dagger side patch or something like that with the drip logo, or a drip logo side patch, something just creative that we can do with it. But I think a dope hat would be sick for that.
The
Flip
case and the
Yeah,
combo.
yeah.
So I know you said you guys are kind of working on a chrome. Is that something that you guys are gonna take on, or do you
We
want
can
us
take
to
that
do-
on, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that I think from just initial, thought process, creative process of like that's what I want to do, and I gave heads up to like our procurement and design They're like, yeah, let's figure it out. I was showing them like Christmas boxes that were like chrome.
Yeah.
It's like, this is like what I want.
We'll be right there alongside. Like it's a very collaborative process, and we like to pull our weight. So and yeah, like this guy's mind goes crazy. So he's probably already cooking on what's in it.
We want to be able to ease into this whole thing. We got everything figured out, done, ready to go. Like a month
just
ahead.
execute.
And at that point, yeah, like we can calmly go into it, just execute and be clear-minded about it, not trying to rush to get shit done.
Totally.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys.
Yeah,
Let's
do it.
Yeah.
Really much.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. Thanks so much,
Thank you
guys.
for everything.
Yeah,
Appreciate
no,
it.
thank you, guys.
Yes, Brett! Come on! Yes, Brett! Let's go! We're gonna carry the ball! Roll that motherfucker!
The fucking energy, we made some fucking noise. So shout out to each and every one of you for making it. We got 1% better today. So let's clap each other up for that. That was beautiful. I'm trying to give a shout out to Derek Slack, our CEO. Yes, sir. Will, wherever he is, for fucking great fucking, he's our president. He leads the way in a lot of different ways. And then also Matt, man, he holds it down fucking for each and every one of us. I just gotta give a huge
probably since the Suns. It's great to just have us all together. Just fucking feeding off the energy this weekend. Let's have some fun tomorrow night. Appreciate everybody who made the travels out here. A lot of people from Texas, California, wherever else. But thank y'all for sure. I know you guys don't get to see a lot of it, but we obviously work hard every fucking day to keep this thing pushing, to make an impact, and we definitely got some fucking momentum right now. Definitely got some hype going. So love y'all, appreciate y'all for being a part of this, and let's keep winning.